Hi, this is Super3. Today we're going to be playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution. We're going to watch, this is the Creation of Story. This is going to be in English. If you want me to do a Japanese version, do let me know, and I'll upload all the scenes.
Where there is light, there is also darkness. As long as there are winners, there will also be losers as well. It is cause and effect, and one cannot be separated from the other. But imagine a world that knows only winners, a world that knows only peace, a world that knows only love. Worlds like these can be created. Help us, and you will learn the way. Finally, your dreams come to fruition. It was worth all the sacrifices it took to get here. It was a long journey, but this is the end of the internal warfare of the Hidden Reign. All that is left is to conquer the land and create the world we want. Now, I need to ask the both of you to help fulfill my dreams. I believe that was the promise.
I understand. So what do you specifically require?
First is members. In order to move as the Akatsuki, I'd say we need to gather, let's say, 10 members, not including me. In the Akatsuki, we already have you and Konan. With Zetsu, that makes 3. Go and gather 7 others.
Why not count yourself among us?
I need to take care of things behind the scenes. When the time comes, I will join the Akatsuki. But until then, you will be the leader.
Understood. Originally, your plan was one of my goals. It's good to know that we're both on the same page.
So what are we going to do about finding other members?
I already have my eyes on some. It would be a tragedy if any who were unworthy joined.
Who are they?
I have 3 in particular in mind. One stole the Hidden Waterfall's secret technique and is now an immortal Kakuzu. Second, a rogue ninja of the sand, a puppeteering genius Sasori. The third and final one is someone not too distant from me. I will bring him in myself. Zetsu here will be your guide. Contact each of them and bring them into the Akatsuki. Now go. Complete your assignment for our ambitions.
I'm not going to make much money off these low-level ninja.
Wow, that's messed up.
Who are you? What do you want?
The immortal ninja Kakuzu. I'd like to invite you to join the Akatsuki.
The Akatsuki?
That's right, it's a group that's going to bring true peace to everyone.
I don't care about that junk. The only thing I care about is money.
Whether you care or not isn't the issue. I insist that you join us.
You're pretty bold, aren't you? Or you're a fool who doesn't know who's stronger. It doesn't seem like you're worth anything, but you talk too much.
So you wish to fight me? Fine. Have it your way. If I defeat you, You will join the Akatsuki.
This one.
Come.
So the first fight. I'm sure I can work it out.
Battle begin.
Know the power of a god and
This
feel.
this game's got relatively simple combat, though it can look quite flashy at times. Generally, I mean, almost all the combos are pretty much just mash, circle, and then press a different direction. There is a bit more depth to it when you start adding in the fact you can use items.
It's no use. You shall be.
And I'm sure high level players will be able to do some very cool stuff.
What's the matter? Is that all?
That was ultimate jutsu technique.
What is this?
Charge your chakra with the triangle button. I was debating whether doing this in English or Japanese because I know there's very mixed opinions on what is better. And to be honest, I didn't watch that much of the anime when it came to post time skip, though I'd seen quite a lot of the pre-time skip in both Japanese and English. I mean, generally speaking, I think I preferred the Japanese, but that's mainly because Naruto's voice acting was extremely annoying on the English dub.
Of triumphing over me. How laughable.
But on the Japanese version, it's a lot less irritating, so
This is the
I'm not really the
result.
best judge.
Even if you're immortal.
It's not really going on about quality, it's just how annoying one character was. Okay, so I guess I'm going to be quiet. Hey, but like I said, if you want Japanese audio, I'm more than happy to re-upload all the cutscenes in Japanese, so you can just watch it like a movie.
You have lost, Kakuzu.
What this power of yours? What is it?
I am a god who will save this world. Now come, and I will provide for you a place where you can spend all your eternity.
If this group you speak of has others like you, then it's certain to give me a greater opportunity to earn higher bounties. The Akatsuki. It seems to me as if the smell of money is strong here.
So I guess we're set.
My work here is done. Let us return.
What a pathetic village. Hardly anyone could be used as material at all. The next one better be good.
The ninja villages dotting the Land of Wind were destroyed in a single night, or so the rumor has it. It was you who was behind that, wasn't it, Sasori of the Red Sand?
And just who are you?
I've come here to invite you into the Akatsuki.
Akatsuki? Never heard of it.
We need your power at our side to help us complete our pursuits. So come and lend us your strength.
You're being awfully presumptuous, wouldn't you say?
Just think of the Akatsuki as a place that will protect you, a rogue ninja. As long as you complete your work, anything else you care to do is your own business.
Oh, I see. That's not a bad offer. Not bad at all, but...
What are you doing?
Unfortunately for you, you'll find I'm able to protect myself. And it looks like I'm in luck. I was disappointed by the last villain, but now it appears that I have great material standing right in front of me. Rejoice, because I'm going to add you into my 3rd level collection. Just what is this jutsu?
I guess it can't be helped. I will. Just have to take you by force.
You really are pretty interesting, you know that. I will examine you to the bone.
Let the battle begin!
I'll have to take you down in the
I'm getting
name
to
of
play as Conan now.
my art.
I always thought Conan was pretty decent. She's one of the only females who actually had a decent level of strength. There's also the means. Yeah, Conan was probably one of the first females actually rated in terms of combat.
Disappear.
I'm sure loads of people can disagree with that. But yeah, she didn't seem completely useless. It's like when you just compare some of the other female cast, especially like Naruto's generation, tend to be a standout example of exactly how awful they make some of the female characters.
Is that all you've got?
Disappear.
Especially when you consider how tough the rest of her team
Shikigami dance.
Pretty good.
You as well. All the more reason.
This story is supposed to be canon, I think, because Kishimoto actually did help with the storyline, or so I understand.
Flinching against my puppet.
Clarify that with some sources, but from everything I understand that is the case.
I've fought a number of puppet masters before.
I really despise fighting the puppet characters. Basically, the puppet fights me, but me attacking is completely pointless.
Disappear. Disappear.
Think about it.
I told you. I'll take you by force. Shikigami dance.
Game over!
Yeah, it's pretty easy to finish.
I have a
Special
clear
conditions
goal.
on this mode.
That's why I won't lose to you.
What I thought was hilarious there, though, was how Sasori attacked Conan and she turned into the paper. I mean, every single ninja is capable of doing substitution. So even, you know, if she didn't have the paper technique, which she's unfamiliar with, she would have done something similar.
I will say it again. Come and lend the Akatsuki your power.
I lost. I have no right to choose. Take me where you want.
You're much more understanding than I thought you'd be.
I simply want to see what the other Akatsuki members are like. Just like this jutsu of yours, it's possible that there's a sense of art that I might be able to find there.
Well, I wouldn't have such high hopes, young man. But if that is what makes you want to join us, that's fine.
It seems like things have worked out here as well.
How is everything so far?
Including Itachi, whom you brought into the Akatsuki yourself, our members are out collecting information about the Jinchuriki and gathering funds.
Good.
And how about you? Have you had any luck finding us new members?
Yes. The next is the Hidden Mist Ninja, Kisame Hoshigaki.
Kisame, the monster of the Hidden Mist.
I'll get in touch with him from my side.
One more thing, sir. We recently received some interesting news on our side.
What?
One of the Sannin, Orochimaru, is sneaking around trying to gather information on the Akatsuki.
What do we do? Stop him? We are aware of what route Orochimaru is taking.
Where did you get that information?
It's from Sasori's subordinate.
Pain, you and Sasori handle this. You decide what to do once you get in touch with him.
Understood.
The Orochimaru I know is crafty and difficult to handle. It won't be easy to extract the information that he has. There has to be a motive behind this.
So, should I introduce myself?
There is no need for formalities. I've actually researched quite a lot about you already.
You flatter me.
And also, I know you're trying to probe the Akatsuki.
Oh, I see. So you came to get rid of me, have you? You know, I actually know quite a bit about you as well. Sasori of the Red Sand. You may be hidden inside that puppet of yours now. The real weapon at your disposal is the third Kazekage.
You've studied well. I don't recall ever disclosing anything about the Kazekage.
If I take an interest in something, I research it quite thoroughly. It's the way I am. Yes, the information I know so far is what Kabuto provided to me. But I can't believe that I was in the hands of the Akatsuki. Itachi's Sharingan and the Rinnegan. Right now, what interests me most is the Akatsuki. I need to study even more.
I don't care what you take an interest in. Your fate is simply to be exterminated. There's no avoiding it.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I could actually capture the both of you, and I could extract all the information I want about the Akatsuki.
This is getting interesting. I'll take care of this. Don't get in my way.
Very well.
Now, let's begin.
Now I am flattered. Are you going to fight me in that form?
I could have fought you as Hiruko, but I want to show you what true defeat is, and this is the best form for that.
true defeat, you say? No, I wonder what that might taste like.
You'll find out soon enough, and you'll savor it.
Let the battle begin!
Orochimaru just cracks me up the way he acts.
The third Kazekage's
I despise using these puppet characters. It's weird because it's my puppet that fights and I have to make them
sad to see how you've fallen.
go towards the other character. And this is going horribly wrong already.
I don't care what others think. I'm more interested in perfecting my art. You are strange. And in a bad way. Are you even human?
Then how different am I from you? A human.
Orochimaru's hilarious as well because he always seems to know everything that's going on. Oh wow, I think fuck this fight. Yep, definitely.
Taken quite some damage.
Luckily you can also do substitution jutsu with the L2 button, which makes life a little bit easier.
Easy on you. Over here.
Oh actually I kind of get how this works now. If I use the R2 button I can move the puppet where I want.
This is bad.
Tear you apart!
Yeah, finally got him. I do love how over the top the specials are. I mean, I think it was in Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2 they did different. Well, they did it differently. Like they've always been cutscenes in the other games. I think that one was the only one where they weren't. But I think I prefer with the semi-cutscenes because it allows them to move to be even more over the top and ridiculous.
I don't mind playing with
I mean, things you want to actually feel like the characters you're playing as in these anime. You don't want. I think when they make the characters different and you know, you want that weird overpowered feeling. I mean, even then I kind of see why a lot of time in anime games the characters are relatively unbalanced.
I expected more from a member of the legendary Sun.
Alright.
until the very end. Be careful. You let your guard down.
Finally got him. That was close, I almost got killed there.
Defeat. Suck on that, snake scum.
No! Game over!
Is that it? I thought you would entertain me a bit longer.
I mean, by all counts, like I said, ask me for the different language options on the game to deliver there. It's always interesting to hear what people think of the voice acting. I mean, 'cause things I hadn't, like I said, I hadn't actually heard a lot of the cast on this version. I mean, it's alright. It's not amazing.
It's over.
No, it's not over yet.
I'll have Rinnegan.
Almighty push!
What was that?
Orochimaru, playtime is over. It's time for us to get down to business.
Yes, you're right. I thought perhaps I could take you, but I guess this isn't going to be that easy. All right then, on to business. Why don't you invite me to join the Akatsuki, hmm?
Why you?
Just like I told you before, I really am interested in joining your little group. Joining is the fastest way to satisfy my interest. I think I showed enough proof that I'm strong, yes?
You've quite a mouth considering you lost.
I didn't fight you seriously just now. You did notice that, didn't you? I promise you won't be disappointed. I will be of great use, no doubt. Guaranteed.
Hey, are you really going to let him join us? He'll only steal information about the Akatsuki.
No, I won't do that. I'm sincerely interested, I assure you.
Very well. Welcome to the Akatsuki.
Seriously?
It's better for us to keep these types nearby rather than let them run around on the loose. He also understands that as long as I am around, he can't have things his way.
Yes, he's right. I do understand that. It seems that I can't take action. At least not yet.
Good. We're done. Let's return.
His face. I knew I'd seen him before. Fate is so interesting, don't you think? Jiraiya.
So, how is our new member, Orochimaru?
Unremarkable so far. He's rather quiet.
Even Orochimaru with pain keeping a keen eye out can't take any major action.
By the way, Madara, the member you brought in earlier, Kisame Hoshigaki, has been teamed up with Itachi.
Yes, that's fine. Eventually, we'll have the others form teams too. That's why we need another new member.
So who's next?
Deidara, the rogue ninja of the Hidden Stone Village. Bring him in and team him up with Sasori. Zetsu, tell Sasori, Itachi, and Kisame to go get Deidara.
Okay.
The Akatsuki? Sorry, but that really has nothing to do with me. The only thing I want to do is concentrate on my art.
Art.
The art I create with clay that I make myself. It can also explode. And when it does, it makes its existence more sublime. And that's when it finally becomes true art! Because art is an explosion!
That's enough. I'll handle this.
What, you want to fight?
Yes, and if I win, you'll become a member of the Akatsuki.
Don't underestimate me. Or my art, either. Let's end the introductions here.
I'm hoping I do Itachi justice here because this should be a complete and utter one-sided whooping. I realistically cannot see how Deidara would have ever stood a chance up against Itachi.
Have a taste of my supremely awesome, cool, and ultimate.
In fact, I was genuinely baffled how long he managed to survive for.
Do you still understand your situation?
What?
He's gonna spam missiles on me, isn't he?
That won't work. You're not going anywhere.
Yep. I forgot he was this irritating when I fought him on the old one.
You're not going anywhere! Looks like you can only defend against my art.
I suppose.
Damn it. I've got to be panicking.
Die.
What?
Tsukuyomi.
I love that, that's just brilliant. Yeah, because that just did not happen. You imagined it all.
Jutsu. Super explosion. Die. Clone Jutsu. Super explosion.
You're not going anywhere!
Die. Tsukuyomi.
I do apologise. I mean, it's because Deidara's spamming so awfully that this is.
You have the power to follow.
Fight's looking a lot more duller than it could.
It's really starting to tick me off.
It's very hard to.
What are you talking about? Just shut up already.
There's a lot of issues with this game, I think, in terms of the combat sometimes. That's not to say that the combat isn't fun. The combat is fun. It's just not very fun when you're fighting someone like Deidara, who's just going to spam the long-range attacks the whole time, and I think he's going to get killed. Oh crap! Sorry about that.
Let the battle begin! I'll blow you up nice and bright!
I worked out how to do a dash now, so at least I can close the distance between us. That was triangle X.
Have a taste of my supremely awesome, cool, and ultimate art!
See, without being able to do, without me having realised that before though, it was actually impossible to get close enough to actually hit him because he just kept on shooting fireballs at me.
I see you're more than just bluster. You have the power to follow.
That
I
confidence of
think
yours.
just after this fight I'm gonna.
Here goes.
I guess I could just do one really long video.
Here goes.
This is... So, do you understand now?
What are you talking about? Just shut up already.
I guess this isn't enough yet.
What? This can't be happening.
Oh, that's cool. I just realised they also tell you when you can actually do the ultimate jutsu to finish off the fight.
This
Like when the health's low enough.
decided. Die.
Gotcha!
He doesn't seem to get hit so easily.
I won't let you get away!
Die. Clone Jutsu. Super explosion. Die.
Oh wow, he's really running.
You're not going anywhere!
But yeah, I always thought Deidara was probably the lamest of the Akatsuki members. I know some people are going to probably say Hidan, but he was hilarious, so I'm never going to count him as being that lame. Because his fighting ability was pretty lousy, and he was relying on that weird overpowered, well, immortality he had. I thought Kakuzu was probably one of the ones I liked the most. I really like the Shikamaru arc.
You're not going anywhere!
I thought it was kind of grim though, how some turned out. Seriously can't believe how long the actual war arc ended up lasting on Naruto either. I mean, this took years. And here we go.
Game over!
You are in the palm of my hand. You had no chance to win in the first place.
I think that's pretty much everyone who's trying. I don't know if they're going to get Hidan or what. Kakuzu always said he killed his partners, didn't he?
You're much better than I expected. However... this is the end of you!
Before you do anything, you should take a good look at yourself.
Genjutsu? Since when?
Right from the beginning. When you first saw Itachi's Sharingan, you were already under his Genjutsu.
This is hard.
You have lost this fight.
It's been quite a while since all of us came together like this.
What's the occasion this time?
The 10th and final candidate to join us has been located.
Finally.
And Orochimaru.
There's a new religious group calling themselves the Way of Jashin. Well, I guess you could call them a cult. I received information that recently the group succeeded in a certain experiment.
Oh, and what would this experiment be?
Immortality.
Immortality?
The one who became immortal is called Hidan. He used to be a ninja of the hidden steam village.
We will bring Hidan in as our newest member. Orochimaru, Kakuzu, and Zetsu. Your task is to bring him in.
Understood.
Beware, all of you. From what I know of him, he will not be an easy one to convince.
Fire style! Searing migraine!
Wind style. Break free.
That was close.
Looks like what our leader said is true.
Hey, you know, you guys are pretty good. Good to be sacrificed, that is.
Tell me, have you given any thought to the offer that we made you earlier, Hidan?
I don't care one little bit about this Akatsuki thing of yours. Because as long as I'm able to kill, I don't need anything else. I'm free! I kill as a follower of the Way of Jashin. I continue to offer sacrifices to him, and I will forevermore continue to—
Shut up. I didn't come all the way out here to hear some weird religious babbling. I came to see the power of an immortal.
What? Hey, you! Did you just actually say weird?
What's wrong with speaking the truth?
Oh man, you're seriously calling the Way of Jashin weird, aren't you? It's a very great sin, I'm afraid. It can't be forgiven, no matter what. Lord Jashin, please watch as I crush this fool in a mere instant.
He has a nice menacing bearing.
Interesting.
Now, you unbeliever, it's time to die!
I finally would get a tag team buddy this time.
Let the battle begin. Just you wait.
You can actually use tag finishers, which cool.
It's no use.
Here I go!
Can't you just be quiet while fighting?
What a surprise to see such talent come from that peaceful.
But yeah, Hidan's combat ability, I'm surprised that they would have been having that much of a struggle against him. I mean, his main difficulty is literally because he can't be killed.
Here I go!
No persistence.
My awesome body isn't weak like yours.
Looks like he possesses the proper prowess.
It's actually the end of that arc that
Whatever.
really wound me up there. Just the way these two went out of the series was not the most interesting way. It could have gone a lot. There's so many better ways it could have done it.
You seem to be
Lord Jashin, your sacrifice is coming shortly.
a bit too early to celebrate.
I'm going to try and do the team finisher this time, just to see what that's about. I think they are very, very cool. Here we go.
Come on. This should keep that flapping mouth of yours shut.
Never actually understood why his eye colour was weird.
You're a handful.
I'm sure someone's going to be able to tell me, but yeah.
Immortal, this amount of damage is not a problem for me.
It's like how Kurenai's eyes were red. So I always just assumed different eye colour meant something special.
Do you think you killed him?
No, he still seems to be alive.
Oh, man, that really hurt. Damn it.
Okay then, you are now part of the Akatsuki.
Look, I already told you, I don't give a crap about your little organization. I just want to rip things to shreds.
I'm afraid that isn't possible.
Why not?
If you go on a rampage without any thought, you'll be hunted for the 5 great nations' bounty and lose all chance of escape. And even if you don't die, if you're sealed away, you can't offer any more sacrifices to your dear Lord Jashin. But if you join the Akatsuki, you can continue to act while being protected, and that means you'll be able to keep right on doing your favorite thing as usual. And one of our members is something of a pioneer in immortality. I think you'd benefit a lot, don't you?
A pioneer? And who the heck is that? So you're immortal too, huh?
And now, I would like for you to give me your answer. So what are you going to do, Hidan?
All right, I get it. I'll just join up.
Well then, I guess we've got a deal. We welcome you to the group, Hidan.
Welcome.
Didn't expect something like this to happen. Well, always expect the unexpected, I guess.
The Akatsuki is now assembled. Conan, Itachi, Kisame, Sasori, Deidara, Kakuzu, Hidan, Orochimaru, and Zetsu. Each of you has your own agenda and your own dreams. We have finally come this far. And now, at last, we will move into full-scale action. Our targets are all the tailed beasts, from the one tail to the 9 tails. The opponents are strong, but we will gather all the tailed beasts and bring the great ambition of the Akatsuki to fruition. We 10 shall accomplish this. And understand this. Failure is not an option. Let's go.
The curtain opens on the Akatsuki. Now, Project Tsukinome begins.
I think that concludes the Creation of Akatsuki storyline. Hope you enjoyed that. It might take me a couple of days to do the next story, but I'll try and upload that as a one-part video as well. Like I said, do tell me if you want the Japanese to put those up for you. I do apologise for my not being very good at the game, but to be honest, I haven't actually played it. This was those were the first fights that I did in the game. I was just winging it and going by what I knew from the previous game, which is why I was having so much difficulty. Hopefully in the next stories I don't have to fight with things like the puppet guys. I did work out how to close the distance between projectile attackers, so in that sense I should be able to deal with those ones at least. But yeah, thanks for watching, and subscribe and like and leave comments in the comment section if you want to get my attention or have anything to discuss about this video. Thank you for your time, and bye bye.